Next play, fresh set it out to the 28. Vernon Davis held in check, no more, touchdown. Good job by Calvin. That was a good throw by Calvin. Yeah, really trying to warm up and swing his leg. 3rd and 8, buck 12 to go. Kaepernick brings the 10.
Great defensive call, badly executed by the Green Bay Packers.
And wearing khakis as Phil Dawson boots the 49ers through to the divisional round and to Carolina. But they have to settle for a field goal, which they bust out the fake punters are momentum shifters too. John Ryan to a wide-open Gary Gilliam, who was a tight end when he was at Penn State, gets it inside the 5, and Russell Wilson takes it from there, and he scored before the 2-minute warning. Why does the defender always look like it was somebody else's guy? 19-14, Stephen Houch going to kick it deep and you go onside. The Seahawks go onside, and it's a good decision because it works. Number 86, Brandon Bostic goes to jump for the ball, and it goes off of his helmet and into the hands of Levis Matthews. He was on the front line block. Jordy Nelson is there, waiting for the right. Here comes Marshawn Lynch running downhill. I love watching how he stops everybody and shakes your hand politely. I'm a beast, but I'm going to handle this ball like a gentleman. And it's a touchdown, 20-19. If we ask Steve Mariucci, what is this right? He said, say you should do. Go for 2.
That is my
And
best
they
move.
do, and it looks like the play is blown up. Oh my God. Russell Wilson buying time up here to Luke Wilson, and it is answered.
Did somebody tweet me and tell me what was Glenn Dix doing?
It was a ball call, maybe compressed ball.
I actually got it.
We talked about how Jermaine Kearse had a very tough day, but to wrap it up, a walk-off touchdown grab by Kearse as the Seattle Seahawks down 16-0 at the half. 5 turnovers in the game, 4 by their quarterback, are going back to the Super Bowl. The NFC.
Blitz coming, Matthews. Palmer stepping away at first. Palmer extending the play. Crosses the field. Larry Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald is going to take it into Green Bay territory. Larry Fitzgerald inside the 30, the 20. It's insane. To the 40-yard line. Brown is the motion man. Little flip to Fitzgerald. He scores. And the Cardinals win an amazing game. On the line for Green Bay, now some back out. End zone, Jones. Touchdown. Thomas showing blitz. He comes with a blitz. Falcons pick it up, and there's Jones. Flag is down. Julio Jones with a catch. Still going. Still in bounds. Touchdown, Atlanta. George Kittle at the bottom. Somehow the handoff into the arms of Mostert. He's gone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ball is on the ground and recovered by the 49ers. Buckner has the ball. Aaron Rodgers never had it from center. Monte Adams. Pass picked. Intercepted by Mosley. Knocked down at the 30. Garoppolo still throwing 6 passes. Mostert offside. Another first down carry and more. How about a touchdown? Adams. No timeouts and now inside of 2 minutes. Aired out downfield and picked. Richard Sherman gets his 4th in his postseason career and ends this game.
As a Packer fan, I don't even know what to say about this game. This loss was absolutely devastating. For the 7th straight playoff appearance, the Packers lost to a team that beat them in the regular season as well. In the past, with the NFC title games against the Falcons and 49ers, I didn't really expect us to win those games. They were just the better teams overall that year. So when we lost to them, it wasn't too bad. I was okay. But this loss was crushing. Rodgers finally got his NFC Championship game in Lambeau, and it just felt like it was their year. The fact that they came back and made it so close in the end before ultimately losing made the loss so much worse. I'm not even going to talk about the officiating in this game. What I will talk about, though, is the play of Kevin King. He has been on the Packers since 2017, but it's time for him to go. He was absolutely shredded in this game. He couldn't cover anybody out there on the field. His attempted coverage on Scotty Miller right before the end of the first half was the most frustrating thing to watch as a Packers fan. You just keep your man in front of you, and he's not going to score. Give him the yards. They can take the field goal. It's a lot better than the 39-yard touchdown that you gave up. It just seemed like every single time Brady threw King's way, a big play resulted. The Packers defense needs to let Kevin King go and find a corner that can go out there and just play decent to pair up with Jair Alexander on the other side. Another person that did not have a good game was Aaron Jones. He fumbled twice, losing one of them and getting hurt after his second fumble. The Packers and Jones still haven't agreed on a new contract, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens with him in this offseason after a very disappointing game. Now, on to Matt LaFleur and his play calling at the end of the game. I'm not mad at the fact that he called the field goal instead of going for it on fourth. I didn't love the decision. It probably was not the smartest, but I'm not mad at it. He put his faith in the defense that had been playing great the entire second half, and he was one flag away from getting the ball back to attempt a game-winning drive with Aaron Rodgers. Either way, the defense would have had to get a stop, and the offense would have had to score again in order to win the game. So for that reason, I'm not mad at the play call. But one thing that this game showed me was that the Green Bay Packers are the exact same team as always. They're a great team that can get to the playoffs, win a game, maybe two, but never get over the hump and make it back to the Super Bowl. In the post-game interview, Aaron Rodgers said his future with the team is uncertain. If the Packers try to move on from Rodgers this offseason and bring in Jordan Love as the new guy, I would be shocked, and honestly, I would just lose it. It cannot happen. This last decade of Packers football has had so much potential and so many chances for Super Bowls. But in the end, outside of that 2010 Super Bowl, this decade was really just a decade of disappointment.